Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Wednesday, October 14th, and you can see temperatures a little above normal with temperatures in the mid 40s to near 50. You can see our normal low is 40. Normal highs this time of year right now 61 degrees. We'll better that here over the next couple of days just by a little bit, with lows still pretty decent here this morning. And again, highs this afternoon will be in the upper 50s to low 60s. Same with Thursday. We got a strong cold front that's going to be coming through the area Thursday night into Friday, and that's going to bring quite a drop in our temperatures over the weekend. I expect a killing freeze to take place at that time, when we could see lows in some of the colder areas of south central and central Michigan drop down into the 20s. Most areas will at least get down, I believe, into the low 30s. So we expect a widespread frost and freeze conditions. And so you should see some of those watches here probably issued as we go on through the next couple of days. This would be for Saturday and Sunday morning, when we expect the coldest temperatures. If we take a look at the satellite view, you can see clouds that continue to pivot around that secondary trough of low pressure that's associated with a big upper low. But these clouds should move out of the area from west to east this afternoon. We should see more in the way of sunshine. So we may start off with a lot of guys doing corn, but I think we'll have a chance with very little precipitation that's fallen over the last couple of days. And with that sunshine, I think we'll see, again, soybean conditions dry out enough for guys to get out in the field. If we take a look at the low-level wind field across the U.S., you can see no major features other than northwest flow from that cold front that moved through. Along, you can see a high-pressure system here with the counter or the clockwise winds flowing out away from it across Nebraska. And if we take a look at the weather map, you can see that high pressure across Nebraska. You can see the front that moved through here with very limited moisture. Secondary trough pivoting through behind that system is bringing some lake effect across the Great Lakes. But again, nothing in the way of any significant precipitation, nor is any expected here over the next 3 days. If we take a look at the weather map by Thursday, the next system will be moving off to our northeast with dragging a cold front. This secondary cold front will have the real cold air behind it, and that'll move in for later on the day. Friday, we can have temperatures that start in the 50s and fall through the 40s during the day. So it should be a very cold day. Highs only in the 40s again on Saturday. And we could see some of the lake effect areas pick up even some wet snowflakes all the way from around north central Michigan over towards northwest lower Michigan into the UP. And if we take a look at the weather map for Friday, you can see that cold front well off to our east, another trough pivoting in behind this low, and that's going to bring some pretty good chances for lake effect snow and a mix of precipitation across the UP, northern Wisconsin, into the Arrowhead of Minnesota. So again, a very cold pattern. You can see our winds straight out of the north, right out of the Arctic, through Canada into the Great Lakes. Big high pressure off to our west will move in over the weekend, and as that high moves overhead, we expect clear skies and calm conditions to bring a large area of frost and freezing conditions across the Great Lakes. If you take a look at the precipitation over the next 72 hours, you can see the bulk of the heaviest precipitation well off to the north of the lower Michigan area from the UP up into Canada. Meanwhile, much of the MAC area sees just trace amounts to perhaps a tenth of an inch, so very little precipitation expected. So we shouldn't see much of an interruption at all in our harvest here over the next several days. As far as the temperatures and precipitation over the 6 to 10 day outlook, you can see it's calling for temperatures to be above normal with above normal precipitation, and the same goes with the 8 to 14 day outlook. Again, quite a bit of warmth across the U.S. and fairly wet, with the greatest chance of wetness across the Ohio Valley into the southern Great Lakes. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day, and 73s to all.